Hey everybody! So it is time for a new episode of Beauty News, and if you are new to my channel and you don't know what that is, basically all these videos is to keep you informed of what is new in the world of makeup. Either something that just came out or something that is going to be coming out soon. So I just give you whatever information I have that I think you may be interested in, and I also try to get some feedback from you if it's something that I haven't bought myself personally that maybe you've tried. Anyway, let's get right into it. So first of all, does anybody remember Jane Cosmetics? They were a huge hit at the drugstore for quite some time. Now, when they were popular, that was at a time in my life that I wasn't really into makeup to the level that I am now. So I never owned anything by that company, but they are coming back. They are going to be exclusively sold at Ulta, and that is coming out, or they are coming back on August 18th. So not very long from now. So I want to give you a heads up on that because I'm sure a lot of you used to love Jane Cosmetics and felt bad when I don't know that they ever actually went out of business. They stopped making products for quite some time. Everything that was on the shelves at the drugstore got put on clearance, and then they started just selling their makeup on their website. But anyways, they're back in stores. They're just going to be at Ulta, and thought I'd give you a heads up on that. Okay, there's a new product out by Chanel that you've all heard of, I'm sure, and that is Le Beige Powder. And I went to the Chanel counter and looked at this, and I thought about it, and beige just isn't a color that's really that flattering on me. I mean, it's a beautiful powder, and I've seen it on a lot of people that I watch on their videos, and if you have a warm skin tone, I think this would be a must-have. But because I don't, and beige is not that great of a color for me, I took a pass on it. But if you bought this powder, do you love it? Is it worth the price you paid for it? Let me know what you think. Okay, next, Real Technique brushes. There was a time in the United States when the only place that you could buy them was Ulta. That has all changed, and you can now get Real Techniques brushes at Walmart, Christmas tree shops, Bed Bath & Beyond, Harmon drug stores. I've seen them. I'm seeing them pop up all over the place. So if you don't have an Ulta near you and you've always wanted to try Real Techniques brushes, go to the places that you normally shop and you will probably find them there. Okay, Urban Decay. Urban Decay has a new line of lipsticks called Revolution, and they look pretty promising. I have not bought any personally, but if any of you have tried them, what do you think? Do you like them? Would you purchase it again? Is it just okay? Let me know what you think. But for those of you that like Urban Decay products, you may want to go take a look at the new lipsticks. Jordana. Jordana has some interesting new products at the drugstore. They have a 12-hour made-to-last jumbo eyeshadow pencil that could be quite interesting. And they have a Twist and Shine moisturizing balm stain along the lines of the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable balm stains. I want to make sure I got that name exactly right. And they might be really good. Don't forget, Jordana is owned by the same company that owns Milani, so those eyeshadow pencils could be similar to the Shadow Eyes that we love by Milani. But we shall see. They're just starting to show up now, I guess, in a lot of Walgreens or places that sell Jordana. MAC Pro palettes. When MAC changed over and redesigned their eyeshadow palettes, A lot of people were complaining about certain aspects of them that they weren't happy with them. I guess the magnet, a lot of people felt as if the magnet wasn't strong enough. And then all of a sudden they just completely disappeared from stores and the MAC website. If you went to the MAC website, it would always say out of stock. And when I went to a MAC store to try to buy one, oh, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, MAC Pro palettes are the palettes that you would use to put the pan eyeshadows or your depotted MAC eyeshadows into. So I had gone to some stores and tried to find them, and they were like, oh no, those are all out of stock and we don't know when we're going to get more. So a few months went by and I just sort of forgot about it. Then they showed back up on the website, and I had thought about ordering one because I wanted to try them, and I could probably use another Empty Pro palette. And I don't know why, but I kept thinking about what I had heard about the weak magnets, and I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that much money for something that isn't good. So I decided to just wait. Well, now, if you go to the MAC website, those Pro palettes are marked down to $8, which is, very inexpensive for a MAC Pro palette. So I don't know if they're just trying to get rid of what they have and they're going to redesign them again. I don't know what the story is. I'm only telling you what I have heard, but you kind of have to weigh out whether you think this is going to work or not. You might want to go to a store maybe and look at one. Totally up to you. I think I'm gonna take a pass, but just wanted to give you the information that I had about this. Okay. By the way, the price on those MAC Pro palettes are $8 for the large single palette, the large duo palette, and also the empty quads. The duo palettes are marked down to $5. Okay, Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs has released his own line of cosmetics. They are sold exclusively at Sephora. I had made plans to go on the day that it launched, and I was going to buy one of the lipsticks. And I thought about it, and I was like, $30 for a lipstick that might just sit there and not get used very often. And I decided after all not to go after all. And then, I ended up buying the things that you saw in my last couple of haul videos. So he has a full line of products though. The reviews are mixed. Some of the products are getting rave reviews. Some of the products are getting not so rave reviews. But I decided to just, chill out on that and maybe wait and pick something up down the line, maybe for a special occasion or whatever. But if you got anything from the new Marc Jacobs collection, let me know. What did you think of it personally? But the reviews that I've heard are very mixed. Okay, Butter London. Everybody knows Butter London nail polishes. Then they started coming out with lip glosses. Well, now they also have lipsticks, cream eyeshadows, eyeliners, blushes, and a mascara. So Butter London breaking into the world of makeup. So just wanted to let you know about that. Michael Kors, another famous fashion designer, coming out with his own line of makeup sold exclusively at Macy's. However, this isn't a complete full line. It's only going to be specific products, or it is specific products. I guess it is out now. He did, in his collection, he's got lip products, nail products, a bronzer, and a kabuki brush. So no eyeshadows or anything like that, or mascara. Okay, Tom Ford. In Tom Ford's new fall collection, he is re-promoting some lipsticks that were quite popular when they came out originally, such as Vanilla Suede, anyone? And he's bringing them back, and not only is he bringing them back for this new fall collection, they're going to be permanent. So I love the idea that, people complained and said, "Oh, I love this lipstick. You know, why was it only released as part of a collection? You know, I want to be able to buy it again." So Tom Ford heard you, he listened, and now these products will be permanent. So that's awesome for people who are a big fan of those particular shades of lipsticks that are coming back permanently in the fall collection this year. So all the big names in makeup in the world of department store makeup have released their fall collections. Dior, YSL, Chanel, Giorgio Armani, NARS, you know, everybody's got their new fall collections out, and they're all beautiful and they're all really tempting, but they're also really expensive. And if you've been watching my channel, you may have seen the type of items that I've been purchasing are all things that were a great deal. And that's because, you know, I only have a limited amount of money to spend, so I try to be careful about what I buy, and I'm always looking to try things at a price point that I can afford. So I didn't buy anything from these new fall collections, but I know a lot of you are really into those brands, and if you got something from one of those collections, let me know. You know, what did you get? Do you love it? Is it a must-have? Is it a unique color? Put your comments down in the comment section. Let's hear it. Okay, so that was this particular episode. I'm not going to say this month's because there is no schedule for these beauty news videos. I just do them when I feel like I have enough information to actually talk about it as a video. So that was this particular episode of Beauty News, and I will see you next time. Bye.